Chuck came here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And in this video, I'm going to talk about love. Let's talk about love, man. I'm going to tell you why I don't really get into telling women I love them very often. And I'm going to tell you why I don't. Yep. Let's talk about love. What is love? What is love to you? That's a good question. Is love what you see on television today, in the movies, the reality shows, talk shows, books, magazines? Is that your definition of love? Is love emotional, feeling? Is love the feeling that you get in the gut of your stomach that feels good? What's love to you? Is love an emotional attachment? Is love, you know, is love when someone says something to make you feel good? Is that love? Is love when women say, hey, I like when a guy makes me feel good all the time, makes me feel special. Is that love? So you gotta ask, what's love? Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? She made a song talking about it. Love is a secondhand emotion. That's what she said. That's what Tina Turner said. See, the problem with love today is people don't really have a concept of what it really is. I mean, everybody's love is different. Some people they outside of this country, outside of I would say any first world country, quote first world country, the concept of love doesn't really exist. And if you don't believe me, you start traveling to these other countries. They don't even talk like that. They don't even talk about no love. It's like if you go to Japan, China, any of these other countries, really, and you start talking about, hey, your daughter's so beautiful. I love her to death. Their parents is going to be looking at you like you're crazy. They're going to be like, hey, man, these Americans are crazy, man. This guy in here at my house, they're going to go back to their friends. He's old, because the parents is old 9 times out of 10. But they're going to go back to their friends, and they're going to be talking about you behind your back like, hey, this crazy American is talking about how he loves my daughter so much and everything. And, I'm sitting there thinking about, can you take care of my daughter? And what are my grandkids are going to look like the next generation? Yeah, that's what they're gonna be talking behind. They're gonna be like, this crazy American is talking about how much he loves her so much. And the daughter's gonna be sitting down like, she knows what you're talking about is crazy. But she's gonna let you go along with it anyway, because y'all talked about all of this before y'all went into the house, and she made you think that the way you was talking was going to be cool, but she really misled you. See, marriage is a business. Marriage ain't got nothing to do with no feelings or emotions. So love is an American-made business. Yeah, love is really a American first world creation. I mean, even if you go back to Great Britain, they're not really talking about no love over there. Now they might throw it around a little bit, but that's not going to be the end all be all of their decision making. Because that's where all this shit comes from, Britain. You know, all this craziness, all this chaos that we experiencing over here. That's where all this shit comes from, Europe. But even over there, they're not really rocking with that. All this. Even if you go to Spain, they're not really rocking with all this shit like that. Like they got going on over here. Over here is a bunch of smoking mirrors. So let me tell you how I deal with this. Deal with love. I keep it simple. I'm fair and balanced, like Fox News, man. This how I get down. This is how I roll. And I haven't failed yet. I'm 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 like I'm like Floyd Mayweather. I'm 50-0 when it comes to this. So this is how I do it. Now, whenever I meet man or woman, it don't matter. But for this illustration, let's just say it's a woman. I meet a woman. I met a woman last week, right? But you know, we talked on the phone or whatever. And what's up, Evil Boy Jeans? I has a sister called Hurt. Yeah, I'm about to break this down. Well, it ain't gonna be no more hurting after this. After I'm done talking, Evil Boy Jeans. So I met a woman last week, right? And let's just say, if I meet a woman, I get to know her, talk, meet a couple times, and I might say, hey, you know what, man? You okay, man. You ain't perfect. I ain't looking for you to be perfect. You kind of rough around the edges, but you are. God damn it. So, I'll once I get past the 6 month point, or when I get to the 6 month point, either I'm gonna cut her off, I'm gonna move forward with her. That's anybody. This is just across the board, right? So, you know, at you know, at some point, human nature is gonna take over. If you start spending time around each other, you start doing favors, you start um doing things together, either you're gonna have an emotional attachment to this person, or you're gonna dislike being around this person. So it's either or. At some point in time, regardless of who you are, regardless of the charm, charisma, regardless of how you look, regardless of how she look, at some point in time, human nature is gonna take over, and either you're going to hate who she is as a person, or she's gonna hate who you are as a person. So that's just what it is, right? So I always say to myself, at some point, we're gonna have a conversation, and I'm gonna be like, look, you know, it's gonna be some type of disagreement somewhere, somehow. So I said, look, I break it down like this: either you like me, you care about me, or you don't. That's it. Either you like me, you care about me, or you don't. That's it. Now, check this out now. Now, see, this is where, this is why I chose to deal with it this way. See, if somebody cares about you, it's going to be very difficult for them to screw you over. It's going to be very hard for them to fuck you over. It's going to be very difficult. Now, they can say they love you, and that could change tomorrow. There's people that said they love you and got stabbed by the person or shot by the person. I loved him. Yeah, but you shot him last night. Well, that doesn't make any logical sense here. What are you talking about? You crazy? You lost your mind. But if someone likes you or care about you, it's going to be very difficult. And I always, I always ask them this. I ask every person this. I say, hey, if you ever liked me or if you ever cared about me, you won't do this. You would do right, right? And I'll be like, hey, come on now. I thought we was better than that, you know, because you're going to reach a point in the relationship where the person is going to be tested, and they're either going to say, yeah, I do care about you. Yeah, I do. I apologize. I was wrong. Blah 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 blah. Right? See that's a much more simple way of dealing with this. Because what happens is if you ask 10 people, hey, what's love mean to you? What's your definition of love? You're gonna have 10 different definitions out of 10 people. So that breeds confusion. Confusion, my friend. So I don't even get into all that. Hey, I love you today, and next week you went from the hero to the zero. I'm like, wait a minute, man, come on. And that's it. That's how I do it, man. He said, "What's up, Grand Admiral? Game, it gets car, jewelry, and other things sold, doesn't it?" Uh, well, I take all of that out the equation. No materialism, no jewelry, no money. None of that shit matters. None of that. I take all the emotions out of the equation. Period. You know, it's not. It's going to be all. It's going to be practical thinking, and it's going to be, you know, simple. That's it. Hell yeah, they apologize. Hell yeah, some of them has apologized. If they don't apologize, they got to go. And if they don't have, and if I don't feel like they have, if I don't feel like they're showing any type of remorse, they got to go. So love is, man. What's up, Cosmic Warrior? When are you going to come back to Japan? I don't know when I'm going back to Japan. Why? Where do you live at in Japan? I came to Japan 2016. Was it? Yeah, I think that was 2000. Yeah, I think that was 2000. The end of 2016. Yeah. No, that beginning of 2016. Yeah. Where do you live at in Japan? Or do I know you? I might know you. I don't know your name, your name on here, but do I know you? I forgot. It's either not genuine. Well, yeah. So that happens too. You know that happens. Some people will apologize when they're desperate, when they hit rock bottom. But I don't really anyone that hit rock bottom and if they're desperate, I don't really accept that. I don't accept them apologies because they're in a bad position because they're trying to do everything as possible, you know, to regain what they about to lose. But that's more desperation. And like I said, if it's not genuine, it's it's just a waste of time. I just cut them off and move on. And a person has to be lovable. You have to you have to have the potential to be lovable. You know, there's survival mode. Yeah, some people be in survival mode. I live in I love it. Where the hell is that in Japan? I don't think I ever heard that part. What's up, Apple Mac? I can't get no sleep messing with you. Every time I turn around, you on. Well, what? Well, turn your phone off. Turn your phone off. Oh, that's near Tokyo. Okay. I mean, Tokyo's so big, man. You know. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a while before I come back to Japan. Man, them long distance trips, man, them shits wear me out now. I'm telling you, for real, man. Them plane trips, them shits wear me the hell out. I can't, man. It take me shit. Man, it took me like 2 days to recover, man, from that long ass plane ride. Cause you know you got the time, big time change, and I mean that shit wear me out, man. Oh, you ain't so a woman you love her. Yeah, I have in the past, but that was a long time ago. That's back then. I didn't know no better. I thought, I didn't know no better back then. Now, the love you see today is more of a shallow. It's like taking a hot shower, and when you walk out and when you get out the shower, it dissipates and you cool off. Yeah, I mean the only true love is unconditional love. That's between a parent and child. And there's a possibility that you can have unconditional love between man and woman, but that takes a long time. That's a process in itself. No, everybody ain't corrupt, but the environment is corrupt. Where we live at is corrupt. You have to understand the environment where people live is going to influence their behaviors. I mean, it's like if I go to Japan right now, and I stay in Japan 6 to 12, 24 months, I'll start to take on habits of people being in Japan. And if somebody comes from Japan over here, they'll start picking up habits of people being here in the USA. So we become, uh, to a great extent, we become products of our environment. We pick up little shit from our environment, little habits, language, the way we dress, the way we speak. We don't even realize it half of the time, but it happens. It happens in a subtle way, and before you know it, you start acting a certain type of way, in negative or positive way. Man, we're on that condition for sure. Not unconditional. Yeah, it's not. I mean, that takes a long time to have unconditional love between a man and a woman. That might never happen for some people in this country, especially. Like a man love for his team. Yeah. So that's what it is, man. Especially in this country. I mean, people in this country they don't even stay together long enough to have any unconditional love. Really? I mean, shit. Yeah, how Tina Turner, Madonna both got British accents. All of a sudden, well, Tina Turner got a British accent. I didn't know that. I haven't seen her in a long time on camera. Tina Turner. I wonder where she live at. She's an old lady. Where she live at? What's up, John? Yeah, it is conditional, just like a job. You know, pretty much. You remember back in the day when they went overseas, they came back talking British. Uh, yeah, like a few celebrities were like that. I remember that. That's kind of weird though. It takes a long time to have a British accent, you know. But these people, they didn't even. It takes years for that to happen, though. If you stay, Tina Turner married this white French dude. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know she was living in France. I didn't know that. So if she's been living over there for 10 years, I can see that. I can see why she would have a British accent. I can see that. Yeah. Now, what about LL? LL seems to be a good dude. You never heard anything bad about LL? You crazy. LL talked about his stories, his past. He talked about it. That's why he put it out there though. So he didn't try to hide it. Yeah. That's the girl that now she used to be a young girl. Yeah, LL tried to look out. I think LL reached out to the girl. He's trying to help her, get her in a drug rehab program. Yeah. Yeah, LL know how he got caught up into that shit in the past too. So he can relate. He understands what she might be going through. But, you know, he reached out to the girl. But, if somebody got a drug problem, man, they only if they have to want help. You can't force them to go into rehab and all that shit. Ice T and me back in the day or something. Ice X. Yeah, I remember that. You talking about Darlene. Darlene Ortiz. Hey, she's on the Corey Holcomb show. You know about that album, Mac? She still look good, man. She still look good after all these years, man. She's what, 50? Actually 50 now, right? If I'm not mistaken. He's still stacked. Yeah, she's still stacked after all these years. From the cover all the way to now. But there's a lot of women in LA that's like that though. It ain't just her. Yeah, every Tuesday night. Yeah, I've never looked at it live. That's kind of late over here where I'm at on the East Coast. I'll be in my bed. That's too late for me. I can't stay up that late. Yeah, you know, love and plus you got another thing you got to think about the way a lot of women throw around the word love today is kind of like they just saying it to anybody. So you gotta. Yeah, she's 50 and cool. I spoke to her for about 2 years. Oh, okay. Where you ran into her at? Is, You was in LA or what? If your woman shave her head bald, what would you say to her? So if she shave her head bald, shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, LA, okay. What do you think about Lil Tay? I don't know who that is. So she does. Apple Mac does Darlene look the same as she looked in person, like she does on camera? Because some people look slightly a little different. How tall is she? I'm just curious. How tall is she? Is she short or what? Well, I don't know who that is though. I'm surprised you got you dislike. I get dislikes all the time, Cosmic Warrior. What YouTube you are? You don't know who Lil Tay? I don't know who Lil Tay is. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I don't know who everybody is. Yeah, she looks better, but really short. Oh, she looks better. Okay. Well, how? Well, she's 5'6". Oh, 5'6". That's the height that I like. That's the height. That's a good height. That's just right. That's just how I like them. So on YouTube, she's not growing YouTube star. Oh, okay. So what's her YouTube channel all about? King. That's a random question. That's like you just came in here and started asking a random question about somebody that I never knew about. That's kind of random. It's kind of off topic, but okay. Now that we on that, what's her channel all about? Okay, whatever. So yeah, Darlene. Yeah, I would think Darlene's is a good catch. I would. That's what I always said. You Google creamy. Oh man, I'm gonna do it right now. Apple Mac. I forgot. I'm gonna do it right now. See what the hell this chick is all about. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I seen her a long time ago. I just didn't know. I just didn't never knew her name. I seen this chick around. She got a fake ass though, man. She got a fake ass. I ain't feeling that. No, not Darlene. I'm talking about the creamy exotica chick I just searched on Google. Nah, Darlene ass ain't fake. Nah, Cosmic Worm. Yeah, she tatted up. The girl, she's tatted up, but her ass it ain't real, man. She been around. Yeah, the ass is fake. I could tell by looking at the pictures. I ain't feeling the fake ass thing, man. And the fake silicone titties, I ain't feeling none of that shit. Different stroke for different folks, but I'm just not feeling it. You sure that a real woman? It's not a TS. Uh, it looked like a woman. Shit, you know. I seen her in a couple movies. before. I think maybe I went to somebody's house and they had the shit playing or something like that. I don't know, man. But I've seen it around somewhere before. You know. What? I mean, uh, yeah, I see where you're coming from, Apple Mac. Yeah, she's a porn star. She don't do movies? What the hell? What the hell? The pictures look like it's from a movie, a video. So she got like they do homemade movies or what? Oh, she do. So they do the live stream, um, homemade movies from the webcam. Okay, so they do the live stream, just like I'm doing now, but they do it on what's X, what X Hamster, some shit like that. That website. Okay, gotcha. Well, she looked like a porn star. She could pass for one. So they make pretty good money or what? They got a lot of views on the stream. Or porn stars, they don't use a lot of them don't use their real names. Hate the fake butts, but I also hate that I still get turned on by them. Cousin Warriors, he can't help it. Yeah, it'd be like that, man. See, you've been conditioned to be this way, Cosmic Warrior. It's the environment, just like I said a couple minutes ago. If you keep seeing something over and over and over again, you're not going to be able to stop yourself from not being wanting to touch it. You want to feel it, and before you know it, you're going to want it. It's the environment. Me and Cosmo got man. Yeah, it's everybody got the same problem. Everybody got the same problem. The only you just I just don't put myself in a situation for me to find myself taking some type of action that I'm going to regret later. That's why I don't fuck with strippers. That's why I don't want to be around them. Because if I stay around them long enough, there's a good chance it's going down. So I don't put myself in positions where something might go down. I used to date a woman later down the line. Tell me she used to be a porn. Yeah, I ran into a couple porn stars in Japan. One in Japan, one in San Diego, and one in Charlotte. They don't tell you that up front, though. They don't tell you that up front. They tell months go by, and I'll be like, "Yo, what's going what's going on here?" I'm like, yeah, it's still a good one. Yeah, I don't like the fake ass, man. It can. Some of them do look good, but I ain't not really a fan of it. So same stripper that too. Both just ass. Uh, both. Yeah. I dated a girl who said she did porn, but she was really a prostitute. Damn. She told you she did porn, but she really was a prostitute. Fuck. Well, nah, that never happened to me, Apple Mac. Yep. I know a dude when I see him, god damn it. I never even touched a fake butt, Cosmic Warrior. I don't even know how it feels. Frisco? Yeah, I heard Frisco got the best cross dressers. Where do you draw the line between porn and prostitutes? I don't really. Let me tell you, when I found out that them girls were doing porn, I cut them off. So that's where I drew the line. I just cut them off. Porn and strippers, that changed you psychologically? Why? Why did that change you, Cosmic Warrior? Why? Oh, you're talking about them types. They call them what? Transgender. Yeah, I never met any transgenders. So I don't know. I never met one. You know? I don't know. That's that's a complicated situation right there, boy. And they don't be telling the guys that they meet that they used to be a man either. Transgenders. So that's you know. I mean, I've seen them, but I never actually had a conversation with any of them. That's what I'm saying, Apple Man. I've seen them. They can change their bodies, but can't change their voice. Yeah, they can't change the voice. You're right about that. Every porn for visual, rippers for how it still felt good on my lap. Not saying I like strippers either, but yeah, losing them. Yeah, strip clubs. It's just entertainment. That's all. It's a fantasy. That's all. That's why guys like strip clubs. It's a fantasy. That's all it is. I mean, both of it's visual, porn and the strip club. One thing a transgender can't change is their pelvic bone. Almost say, yeah, they can't change their entire body structure. That's true. Man, I don't like. You don't like strip? You don't like strip clubs? I mean, I'm not a fan of it really, but I'll go every once in a while, man. I'm not a trick either. If I go in there, man, I'll be like, look, I got $20. If I spend this, I'm gone. That's it. No more. No more than $20. I don't care who I go in there with. I don't care if I go in there with friends, family, whoever. I'm not. I'm not gonna be spending money like crazy. You can bring your phone in there, but you can't. You can't take it out. You can't take your phone out. You can't take pictures. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that is. Or then you got some strip clubs will have it posted, no cell phones. So if that's the case, you have to leave your cell phone in the car. So but you can't take pictures. Can't take pictures. You can't use videos. None of that shit. But I have seen some strip clubs have it posted, no cell phones allowed. I have seen that. It's rare, but I've seen it. But the rule is you can't take pictures and do videos. I mean that's understandable. I feel like a trigger every time I pay for some damn with dance on you seconds by it's more long than 30 seconds. It's dance for the song. Cosmic Warrior. Yeah, $20 is good, Apple Mac. $20 is good. I mean, a lap dance, what, $10? $20, and the rest is going on tips. And I'll drink a beer, and I'm out of there. And I'm not even counting the beer in with the $20. The beers, I count the drink separate. You always wanted to smash a stripper in the back room. It's on my bucket list. Why? I'm not going no back room. Fuck that. Man, you got to pay, man. That shit, what? I don't know. $100, $80, something like that. You strippers really bang. Hell yeah, they'll pay. Hell yeah, they'll take. If you want to take her home, it's gonna be like what? I hear anywhere between $150 to $200 or better. Yeah, I've heard. I never got offered by a stripper though, but I've overheard people talking to them. 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds. That ain't long enough. It's supposed to be per song. Yeah, it's like $10 a song. Yeah, 3 to 4 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Bringing your own juice. Exactly. I can go on Metro and get $15. Shit. That's why I can't stand. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean that's the name. That's how strip clubs work, pretty much. Well, yeah, 100. I heard anywhere between $150 to $200 on average. That's if you go to some place like Vegas, you know that they're gonna raise Vegas or maybe LA. They'll raise the price on your ass. You know, or Miami. You know, it's gonna be dependent on the cost of living. It's hard out in these streets. I want to leave briefcase cuffs there. You seen the owner leave briefcase cuffs to their arms. Why? I meant West walked over and started dancing on you. She only continued dancing for dollars dropping in 10 seconds. Well, yeah, that's how it works, Cousin Warrior. If the money keep flowing, she keep dancing. Low for a club girl, well, it's more beyond. Yeah, I mean, it could be low for some girls. You know, it could be. But I've heard, I'm being in Charlotte. I heard anywhere between $150 to $200. That's on average. That's the average girl now. Now, if it's a top girl, shit. If she's a moneymaker, top girl in the club, she's gonna want more than that $200. She might want $400 because the girl that's making the most money in the club is gonna look at it like, shit, I gotta leave the club to go with you, so you gotta make it worth my time. And then you got some of these girls, they have relationships with these guys, and they'll go out of town with these guys for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on the weekend or on a vacation trip. So you got these guys, these girls, some of these girls, they be coming up. They'll go do a whole 4 or 5 days with a guy, 3, 4, 5,000. Shit. Hey man, that sounds hard. Yeah, that's how what Cardi B used to be a stripper. Cardi. I couldn't. Cardi B's CD. It's really good, man. I was surprised. It's really good. I gotta give it to her, man. Her CD is really good. I didn't know. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. Yeah, it is. It is tempting, Cosmic Warrior. It's very seductive when you go to these strip clubs. Takes a lot of discipline to get the hell up out of there. I'm gonna tell y'all, I waste your money having sex with a club. No matter how good she look, because she's gonna be lousy lady for sure. Get you a strip girl or an escort. Are you talking about a club girl? You talking about a girl in the strip club? Apple Mac? I mean, you could be a lousy. The street girl, the escort could be lousy too. They cutting songs. They can almost play 3 songs in 3 minutes. Nah, they don't usually do that. I've never seen a lot of that, Zoe. They usually don't cut the songs like that. In strip clubs, they usually play at least 80% of the song in the strip club. They don't do it like it's not like the radio, or like some of these bullshit DJs. They usually don't do that shit. If you're not careful, the rent money may leave. Yeah, that happens, evil boy genius. Dudes be spending their rent money. How the hell do dudes leave a strip club after being 2 hours, pay less than 50, still get dance on? Uh, yeah, they do. They don't play the entire song, but I mean, they don't. It's not like the radio DJs. It's not that. It's not like that. At least I never seen it like that. What up, Jay? When you in the strip club, the devil follows you right in there. Said the devil follow you in the strip club. I guess so. Let's go to work on rep. If they lousy, word gets around and they stop making money. Too much competition. The game to be lousy lady. Stripper don't care because they make their money dancing. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Apple Mac. Happened to my friend. They thought they owed 30 and the stripper demanded 120. 120 for how many songs? I mean, how many songs is that? That's a lot of songs. God damn. Fuck. You go from 30 thinking you own 30 to 120. 6 songs? Well, how much is a lap dance? Where was this place? What's the name of this club? Is it here in Atlanta or somewhere else? Strip club in Florida. Well, a lot of these women, they'll try to hustle your ass in the strip club. You got to be careful. That don't happen often, but it's been situations where I was with me and my man, and they knew him, and a girl might come over and start dancing on you, and you never told her to come over and start dancing on you, and somebody around you might throw a couple dollars on her, might tip her, and then when the song go off, she'd be like, "Hey, that's $10," and I'll be like, "Nah, I didn't tell you to come over here." So that type of shit happens. If that happens, you need to tell her. If a stripper comes over to you, and you didn't ask her to come over there, You didn't ask her for a lap dance. You need to tell her skeet and skedaddle, move on. Because if you let her keep dancing, and if somebody tip her, you know she ain't gonna stop. She's gonna keep on going. And then when the songs go off, she's gonna throw you a price, and see, that's where the confusion comes in at. So I've seen this shit happen a few times. Steal your phone, steal your what? Yeah, yeah, they'll rob your ass. Strippers rob dudes all the time. I've been to the King of Diamonds. That was $10. Damn, for song deep, cutting into the song. King of Diamonds, baby. I want to go up in there at least one time. Yeah, strippers don't like you. Strippers just they play like they like you. As long as the money keep coming, she'll play like she likes you. Hey, let me tell you something. If you want to learn how to manipulate somebody, go to the strip club. That's your best learning experience ever. Learn how to manipulate anybody. Go to the strip club. Strippers do it better than anybody on the planet. It don't get no better than this. Man, I know strippers that came back and telling me how they can't stand these dudes. Can't stand them. He's like, man, I can't stand these son of a bitch. Can't stand. I ain't like when they touch me half the time. That's why a lot of these women got to get all liquored up and high and coked up because they got these guys rubbing on them and touching them for what 4, 6, 8 hours, however long they're in there, and they hate them, but they got to get that money. So that's why they got to get all liquored up and high up and coked up all the time. It makes sense if you really think about it, but they put themselves through a hard, very difficult situation to go through. No, you can't. That's why I don't do them strippers because I already know how they function in that environment. These dudes like, yeah, they do. They treat all guys like tricks, basically. Damn, why they don't like dudes? I can feel it, but the whole game is mind fuck on both sides. I don't know. It ain't mind fuck to me. I'd be like, shit. I know why I came. I came here just to have a good time. And when it's time to go, I'm out. Peace. That's it. I ain't looking for nothing else. Most men are more offended by it. Yeah. If you're in the club, you're a trip. Well, yeah, some people see it like that. If you're going to the strip club, if you go up into that strip club, you're a trick. You might not see yourself as a trick just in general, but if you're up in the club with the rest of these guys, even if it's for an hour or two, yeah, some people will say you're a trick too. You know, no, like the strip club is just what it is, man. You know, the watered down version of the country club. That's all it is. That's all a strip club is. A watered down version of the country club. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, you temporary trick. What's the difference? I mean, a stripper, you just sitting down and having a good, enjoying yourself. If you're paying for sex, I mean, you paying for some action physically. But if you go to strip club, you're not sleeping with none of these girls. I'm not anyway. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. I'm just there to enjoy this. I'm there to sightsee. That's all. What? Not even a pimp's trick. So I ain't no saying. Hey, tricking. What Tariq said? What Tariq said, man? What Tariq said, Cosmic Warrior? That shit gonna be hilarious. Man, was like, yeah, you should get the Nani. Strip clubs are tied, it's the whole culture, porn culture, rape culture. The way they promote sex is wicked. Yeah, it is wicked. The hot box. The hot box. That's a good name. I like that name. The hot box. I like that. Can't remember. He just talked about the game strippers. Yeah, strippers be running game on any given. Strippers they be setting up guys all the time. There's no secret. Yeah, you shouldn't get them on your money, man. But ratchets, everybody like ratchets. Everybody like ratchet women. They're easy. But that don't mean you got to fuck with them though. That's the thing. They're easy, man. And the ratchets, they're honest. They live their truth. There's no shame in their game. So you don't got to figure out nothing. You don't have to figure out if she's a ratchet or not. Do they keep the money or give the owner then get paid? Who are you talking about? Even what? Who keep the money? Who are you talking about? Hey, women in ratchet clubs. Uh, shit, I don't know. Well, nah, strippers they got like it's kind of like a bar tab, not a bar tab, like a barber tab. They pay a certain amount of money like weekly. Kind of like a barber tab. At a barber shop, they gotta pay a fee too. That's all they gotta pay, basically. To work in the club. Yeah, the club get a certain amount of money. Stripper they got like a tab they gotta pay. You know. I know that ranch shit. Okay, so yeah, that's right. It will catch up with you. You got to get that shit out your system. I got it out my system a long time ago. Well, that's good, Cosmic Warrior. That's good. You can like them, but yeah, I don't mean you got to be around them. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah, there you go. I forgot what they called it. They called it a gate. Okay. Yeah. I forgot what they called it, but I know they have a little fee that they have to pay. Did you miss what? Undertaker. 7. No. 12. The Undertaker. Big booty chick that would dance on everybody. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm a butt man. So in the club usually make bartenders pay too because the bar makes so much money. Oh, I didn't know the bartenders got to. I didn't know the bartenders got to pay a fee. I didn't know that. The bartenders pay every night that they work or what? Or it's a certain percentage of what they make or what? They paying before tips. Okay. Yeah, they make a lot of money on alcohol. No doubt about it. I tell you, you go to Onyx right now. It's going down in there, man. You go to Onyx right now. It's 3:30 right now. You go to Onyx right now, man. It's going down. It's going down in Onyx right now. Yeah, every night. Every night. Okay. Just got here. So tell a woman you love her. Do what? Oh, if you tell. No, you don't. No, I said that earlier, man. You late. Pay in the form of tips. Bartenders be having their whole kitty out except the dimples. Yeah, a lot of bartenders be somewhat naked. Damn, 3:30. Yeah, right now. When you go to Onyx, man, it's rocking. Did that stripper you spoke about a while ago ever moved to there? Nah, she ain't moved yet. She said she's gonna call me and she said she's gonna call me soon. The whole place is nothing but temptation with cash. I'm late. My bad, bro. Yeah. Yeah, she said she's gonna call me soon. Evil boy genius. I might have her on here, man. I might have her on here with me. She's gonna come down here sometime this summer. I might have her on here with me for a couple minutes. You know. She'll do whatever I want. Like really. When she's around me, she'll do whatever I want. You know. That sounds crazy, but this is the truth. Yeah, strip clubs in the casino. I would love to see if you got taste. If you got taste. Yeah, man, she's a cute girl. Yeah, she's from Louisiana, some town outside of New Orleans. I forgot the name of the town. As a matter of fact, if you go to my Instagram, I got a picture of her on my Instagram. Me and her together. Slides. Slidedale. What's that, Appleman? Oh, that's the name of the place? Shit, I don't know. So some town outside of small town outside of New Orleans. I don't know the name of the town. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't remember the name of the town at all. Yeah, I got a picture on my Instagram. It's the I don't even remember. You know, I took the picture a while ago. Let me see. I might be able to pull it up on my cell phone. Because what women do you rock with? And to travel. What women I rock with? Black women. I'm not finding you on Instagram. Oh, okay. I gave my. I'll put the link up in here. Dun, dun. Mm, yeah, if you go down, I think it's gonna be way down here, man. I took this shit like a year ago. Okay, if you go to my Instagram, Evil Boy Genius, is the picture of me in the red shirt, and the location is Snowflake Tea House. Maybe you can see that. I don't know. Yeah, you might have a hard time seeing this on the screen. Okay, yeah, that's the girl. Yeah, she's not bad. Yeah, she said she likes it. She said she likes it up here. You know, so she said she want to move up here. But you know what? The Louisiana, man, it's rough down there, man. God damn. God, I didn't know it was like that, man. God damn. Shit. Wait. Damn. I didn't know it was like that down there, man. I ain't never been to a place like that. I mean, the poverty in that motherfucker. I never seen no shit like that. Damn. So like when people like her, like if they when they come up here to visit, they don't want to leave. It's crazy, man. Blue-eyed white dragon. What are you talking about? What picture are you talking about? I'm from Cali. It's like a third world country. Yeah, yeah. I've never seen that in Cali though. I've heard about it. throwback. The two mamacitas. The two mamacitas. What picture is that? I'm talking about your peoples. The two mamacitas. I don't know what picture you talking about, Evil Boy Genius. Yeah, what about Louisiana? It's poverty down that motherfucker. Black and white shirt. Okay. Black and white. Talking about the two girls? Two girls in the black and white shirt? Right. Oh no, they not. They from Australia, yo. They from Australia. They not They're not They're not mamacitas. Yeah, they from Australia. I met them like, man, in the '90s, bro. I know, but you ain't supposed to tell nobody. All right. Okay. You like them? You think they're cute? You think they're cute? The more genius? Yeah, the girl that's in the white is the girl that I knew. And her friend that's her friend. I don't really know her. The girl in the white is the one that I knew. I met her like in the '90s. Yeah. I lost contact with them like 2012. 2012, I lost contact with them because my phone number changed. I got a different phone number and all that shit. You know, that's how it go. You know. Yeah, but they were cool as hell. But they're from Australia. They were super cool, man. Super cool. I wish I could get in contact with them again somehow. You know, around my area expertise. Oh, you like them like that? I got you. I got you. Yeah, but they were real cool, man. You know, thinking style and a good cat song, but didn't know I heard the chick was cute, intelligent, got a damn college teacher was just a knucklehead running around. So what about it? What about her? There's a lot of women that's like that with degrees, and it's teaching. You know, teachers are the biggest freaks. You know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Teachers tend to be the biggest freaks. I don't know why that is. I think it has something to do with the jobs, man. Maybe it's a lot of pressure. Maybe they're stressed. I don't know, man. But that's been my experience, and a lot of other guys' experience too. But I tell you what, man. Do you see how these teachers are dressing? And you see how not how they're dressing. You see how these teachers are looking today? My goodness. Teachers wasn't like this when I was in school, man. Man, if I was in school today, man, I would never miss a day of school. Man, I'd go to school 6 days a week, man. If I was in school today, man, gracious, man, God, shit, man. I saw a teacher, man. Yeah, you remember? Yeah. You remember that teacher? They was trying to they was trying to give her a hard time. That shit, man. Yeah, I remember that. Speaking of teachers, I need to go back to my old school to visit my old teacher. Had a crush. She was bad as hell. They tried to give her a hard time, trying to say she wasn't dressed right. I'm like, she just dressed like she just had on jeans and a dress or whatever. But she was bottom and top heavy. They were just hating on her. That's all they was doing, man. You know. But she wasn't dressed inappropriately at all. I mean, she was just dressed just like the average woman out here, basically. She got on jeans, shoes, whatever, but she full of the damn clothes up. That's all. I remember that. Them clothes tight as hell. Yeah, but everything she wears is gonna be tight as hell unless she lose weight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some women that's like that. Everything they wear is gonna be tight unless they lose weight. That's that's what it is. Always pray the day she dropped something. She was teaching them. Yeah, she was. I know some women that's like that. I know some women that's like that. The ass is so big. I mean, the only way if you want her clothes not to be tight, she's gonna have to buy custom made clothes or lose weight. That's basically it. You know. But some people say it can be a distraction. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, yeah, maybe it is a distraction. But what's she gonna? I don't know what to say. Really, shit. I mean, I can see if she was wearing some shit with her titties out and her ass out, but that wasn't the case. And she's covered up, but when she walk around the class, the ass is jingling. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? It's like I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. She had a son who was young and really cute. Felt bad for her because we felt like she was wasting her life being a nun. Oh, for real? She had a nun. You got a nun. Well, hey, man. Hey, a lot of them nuns, man. They be gay anyway. None of them nuns be lesbians. Gay, you know what it is, man. Come on, I don't believe that shit. I only cared about 2 English classes in my life. Did you see a teacher who got pregnant by her teen student? Nah, I didn't see that either, boy genius. There's a lot of stories like that. Yeah, there's a lot of them, man. I didn't have attractive teachers when I was in school. Probably one or two that I can think of. But today, that shit is flip flop. I'm telling you, man. And there's more teachers sleeping with students today than ever before. Gracious, dog. What the hell's going on out here, man? And they suing too, man. That's another thing. Now that didn't happen when I was in school. Nobody sued. Nobody sued nobody. Yeah, it happened, but nobody sued, man. Students sleep with each other and the teacher, John. Yep. What kind of game these students got that can pull a teacher though? They ain't got no game. It's more a control thing. That's all it is. It's like some teachers just like sleeping with little boys, young boys, that's all. Yeah, it's a power thing. That's all it is. They like sleeping with young boys. Just like some guys like sleeping with young girls. That's all. That's all it is. Yeah, what about her? It's Trinidad, yeah, man. He got lucky like that. But nobody know nothing. Not even my best friend. Huh? Well, yeah. You was smashing the algebra teacher? uh, I never smashed no teacher. I was too scared to do that shit. I was too scared to even attempt to do no shit like that when I was in school. Yeah, too mad, too mad. Yeah, man. Porn. See, back then, see, when I was in school, there were no porn sites. This is how old I am. When I was in school, there were no porn sites. Yep. Nobody would know anything. No, there wasn't no internet. Exactly. I mean, y'all, hey man, y'all got it good, man. Y'all got it good. Y'all came up in a time where the internet was around, bro. I came up when I was growing up. The internet was not around. And today, man, y'all got it good, man. Y'all just don't know. Like really, like, they would hustle. Like, yeah, they had magazines, but I didn't. I didn't like the magazines. To be honest, I didn't like none of the magazines. I didn't see what the I didn't see what the hype was all about. To be honest, yeah, man, they got it good, man. The teacher look like Darlene still would not say anything. I'm from Sega Genesis. Yeah, I'm from Sega and uh Atari, Sega and Atari. Yeah, that's the time. That's the era I'm from. And Nintendo, Sega, Atari, Nintendo. Well, I couldn't get the magazines. Shit, how the hell I'm gonna get it? I was too young for that shit. Okay, well we came out around the same time then, Cosmic Warrior. But how am I get the mag? I can't. I couldn't. How the hell I was gonna buy that shit without my parents seeing me and where I was gonna buy it at? Who's gonna sell it to me? How'd you get the Swinger magazines, Apple Mac? Where the hell you raised? Where the hell you from? Where were you raised? Dude, get older dude to get. There wasn't no older guys around me to get that shit. The only person that got the magazines that I knew of around me was my brother. And he didn't even see me looking at the shit. I saw the shit on the low when he was in the shower or some shit like that. And that's when I snuck around and be like, oh, let me look at these magazines. And before he came back out of the shower, put the magazines back in the drawer. That type shit. You don't need no idea. It's New Orleans. Oh, well, you from a big city. That's why. Yeah. See, I'm from a small town. Yeah, I'm from the Myrtle Beach, Georgetown area. That's why. You from a big city. I don't know about porn. Over there. Brother heads. I knew about porn at a young age, but I just never seen it until shit. When the VCR came out. That's how. What y'all know about the VCR? What y'all know about the VCR? When the VCR came out, that's when I started seeing porn. So yeah, I remember the big ass phones. Didn't know about porn. No. Text what? We used to get the Scramble Playboy magazine. Scramble. Yeah, I knew about the channel, but because of the satellite came out, so I know they had a Playboy channel. Because the my cousin, and back then when satellite came out, that shit was expensive as hell. That shit was almost $300 a month when satellite first came out. And my cousin, he was working at the paper mill. He was working at the paper mill at the time. So he was making tons of money. He was like supervisor. He was making like over 100,000 at the time. This is like in the 80s. He's making over 100,000 at the paper mill. He was supervisor. And he was like the only person that could afford to pay like $300 a month for that shit. He was like one of the first person that got satellite. And then what happened, I used to go over to their house and I used to watch that shit with my cousin while he was at work, while his dad was at work. So that's when I saw porn on television for the first time. And then after that, that's when the VCR came out. And then they started coming out with tapes and all that shit. So they made it easy for people to watch video. DVD changed. Yeah, DVD did change the game. It did. DVD made it easy for people to duplicate and bootleg, basically. Anyway, the internet started. Porn sites were the first to make money. The porn that should show everybody first you can make money a lot back in the day. He was on. You never been to an adult movie? It's Nah, I never been to an adult movie there. They didn't have that shit where I'm from. Yeah, keep in mind, I'm from a small town. They didn't have that type of shit. And they still don't have no adult movie there. They don't have that type of shit there. What I did for fun? I played basketball. I played basketball when I was growing up. I played basketball and I played a lot of games. Yeah, I was into sports. I played a lot of video games. That was my thing, pretty much. And I did a lot of Bike riding, dirt bikes, four wheelers, that type of stuff. I was very athletic when I was growing up. What, PlayStation 1? Without that? Yeah, but PlayStation came later. Yeah. Yeah, we used to like ride dirt bikes, four wheelers, three wheelers. Oh, what y'all know about the three wheelers? See, y'all know about the three wheeler. Y'all don't know about the four wheeler, but y'all know about the three wheeler. We're on the video arcade games. Yeah, the arcade games, they still around. The league. Nah, I wasn't trying. I wasn't that good enough. When it comes to basketball, when I was playing basketball, it was probably that shit was so competitive in my high school, man. It was ridiculous. I just wasn't. I was good, but I wasn't good enough because the people that I went to high school with, they got scholarships, like all the motherfuckers. So it's like if I didn't even make the team, yo, in high school, I never made the team because the coach told me if he said you'll make the team if you try out, but you ain't ever gonna play because you got these other guys. I got like 8, 9 guys that's way ahead of you. They're taller than you. They're bigger than you. They're stronger than you. So he was like, you ain't ever gonna play. He said you're a good player, but they're just better than you. So we got nine. It's nine players at my high school got scholarships. So in the year of like 90, 91, 92, 93. So I didn't even try. I'm like, they were just better than me. That's what it is. I knew my place. I mean, I'm not a fool because I played with these guys on the street after hours, after school, and on the weekends. So I knew these guys personally. I just didn't go to high school with them. I knew them personally. I still know them to this day. Some of these, well, one of the guys made it to the NBA. One of them made it to the NBA. So I knew them personally. But my high school was so competitive, man. You know. Now Catholic schools, no, they don't focus on athletics at Catholic schools very much at all, really. Catholic schools are not known for sports. That's not their focus. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just gotta, I think everybody has to find. Did you try? No, I never liked football. I never liked playing football. No, I never liked it. You know, I kind of like, I used to play football, like around the house or whatever. But yeah, I just never got into it, got into football like that. It just wasn't my thing. I did stay on one corner because no, I never got into football, man. Nah, I love playing football. Shit. I just never got into it, man. This wasn't my thing. I didn't have the skills. The compete in football. This is what my thing, man. You know, basketball was my thing, man. You know, I just love playing basketball. You only had one hand. Yeah, you know, that was a shit talking with one hand. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it seems like that's one thing. If you play athletics in school, they get all the girls. They get all the girls, man. All right, yeah, it was yeah, they get all the girls, man. It's still like that to this day. Athletes tend to be the most popular in school, mostly. How the football player throw the ball in the sky like that? Well, I don't know, man. I never really got to ask the quarterback that shit. A former quarterback. That's a good question, though. But it takes skill. It's a skill set. That's all. Throw the ball there. Yeah, it's just a skill set, man. That's all it is, cousin Warrior. I mean, it's like you don't have to be the smartest dude in the world to do a lot of shit. All you gotta do is find something. All you gotta do is basically put yourself in a position to win. So you gotta find your strengths and just work on it. Repetition. Over and over. And do it over and over and over again. That's all. That's why you might find somebody that plays sports, or they might be an entertainer, or they might be a dancer, or they might be a writer. Once you get to know them, you find out that, hey, man, you ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world. You ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. All they did is just found one thing that they could be great at, and they rolled that motherfucker until the wheels fall off. And they find a way to get paid at it, at doing it. That's all they did. It's really that simple, really. I mean, some of the richest people I ever met, man, they're not the smartest people. The people that I know that I met, the richest people, are the people with the most money. They're not the most intelligent people in the world. They just found something they were good at, and they roll with it. They just kept practicing. They kept failing. They get up, fail again. They get up. They fall down again. They keep getting up until they hit it out the park. That's all, man. But a lot of people don't want to fail. That's why they don't try. You never was good at basketball, no matter what. I knew just Brad girl was good. Dude, I know. You right. Yeah. Look, even Steve Jobs wasn't the most, he wasn't the smartest guy in the world. He just had a lot of courage. He had a lot of courage. He wasn't afraid to say what he wanted to say. And he wasn't afraid to try. He wasn't afraid to fail. When Steve Jobs died, this motherfucker had $300 billion in his personal bank account. $300 billion in his personal bank account when he died. And he couldn't make it to 60. But he had courage. He didn't care what nobody said. And they hated his ass. Y'all know that, right? He wasn't a part of the good old boys club. I remember the one school. Quiet time. No fear. You got that's one of the keys to living your life, man. To living a great life. You can't live in fear. You only turn it down when he used to get to wash his hands. Yeah, look, money only go but so far, man. You know, he wasn't. They didn't like Steve Jobs was not a very likable guy by his friends, family, or the guys in Silicon Valley in the Bay Area. They didn't like him. Yeah, they didn't like him, man. You know why they didn't like him, man? Because he's around doing speeches telling people they need to empower themselves. Man, they don't like that shit. You're not supposed to tell people what to do. Look, anybody that does speeches, you're not supposed to tell them what to do. You're supposed to tell them what the problem is. You're supposed to motivate them. But don't tell them what to do. That's how it works. And he was telling people what to do. They don't like that shit. Hell no. Yeah, you're right, Apple Mac. Gates, he's a trust fund baby. Game is sold, not told. What about Bill Cosby? What did he say? What Bill Cosby? He said a lot of shit. What did he say? Some of the shit Bill Cosby said, he didn't tell the whole story. He told half of the story. Do you think Bill Cosby really raped? No, hell no. He might have fucked half of them, but he ain't raped. Raped them for what? Why you gotta? How the hell you gonna rape somebody that's willingly available to fuck? That doesn't make any sense. He was just telling people to stop being ratchet on stage. Oh, well, yeah, I remember that, but Bill didn't tell the whole story. Bill, if you're gonna talk about the effect, you gotta talk about the cause. See, he kept talking about the effect, but he never talked about the cause. He never talked about the history. That's why I lost respect for Bill, because he wasn't being perfectly honest. That's the problem I had with Bill. That's the problem a lot of people I know that had with Bill. They say if you're gonna tell the story, you got to tell the entire story. Don't tell half truths. That's the only problem that a lot of people had with Bill. He had enough time. He went on a book tour. Did not invent Windows. Nah, he stole the Windows. He bought that software from bankrupt 50K back in the day. He just knew how to exploit. No, he didn't look. He didn't invent shit. In fact, most of these guys don't invent shit. The effect is so great that he would have to write a whole book. But she could say that. Look, he could say that shit on stage. He ain't stupid. It's better to speak it than write it. Let's give on a speech. ATM. Yeah, he was being Bill was being disingenuous. That's what I think. Oh, Bill Cosby never took off. I mean, look at these women. I mean, look at them. They're old, wrinkled up like a road map. Most of them plastic surgery. They look like they ain't in demand. They done got ran through. Now they're mad, and they're just looking for a come up. That's all. Come on, man. Look at that lady. What's the lady name? I've seen a picture of her like yesterday. I mean, she came out and said in her book. She had a book that came out like last week, I think. Last week, I think maybe recently. I'm not sure it was last week, but in her book, she said she lied about being raped by Bill Cosby, and I was like, no shit. I'll take Bill Cole. Yeah, come on, man. I didn't believe 54 women. I mean, come on. Who the hell's gonna rape 54 women? And wait till 30 years later, 30, 40 years later to tell. Are you crazy? Come on, man. This shit, this is America, man. You mean you don't want some of that man looking bitch that soon? What? What are you talking about, Apple Mac? I don't understand what you mean. The 99% of them is white women. Yeah, most of them are white women. It was them into. Let me see. Yeah, the NBC. They wouldn't let him buy. Whoever was the owner, they wouldn't let him buy. Women still try to get at Magic Johnson till this day. Oh, Magic. Oh, I don't follow Magic. I don't know. Women are look. Let me tell you, women are always going to try to get at the most successful, uh, strongest guy, the alpha guy. Women are always going to get at guys. It don't matter if they're married or not. That's just what it is. That comes. Sometimes that comes with the territory. Robin Givens lied about being pregnant for Mike Tyson just so she could keep the great train rolling. Well, they were getting high together, man. You know, it is what it is, man. It's hell no. Maybe fuck you. All right. Yeah, basically, because he can barely walk. He can barely walk. Yeah, I see he walk with a cane. Yeah, they prey on. Yeah, they prey on old people all the time, man. There's nothing new about that. It's easy to come up for long term payoff. All right. Um, yeah, I mean they prey on. Look, they don't give a damn about old people in this country. They don't care nothing about old people. They don't care nothing about old people. They don't care nothing about kids. They don't care nothing about women. They don't care. Now they make you think they care about women because women are fighting for women's rights. They don't give a damn about no woman in this country. Don't let nobody fool you. I don't care what nobody say on television. They don't give a damn about no women in this country. They don't care about kids either. It's the only country in the world that I know of that blame kids when they don't get a good education. They tolerate that shit here. And you got parents, they go along with that shit. So that's what you got. That's what we dealing with here. They tell you that bullshit. I'm getting fine. You said Robin Givens fine. I never looked at her like that, to be honest. Really? I mean, I never really looked at her like that. You know? Oh, I never looked at Robin Givens like that, to be honest. Well, the girl that's on Instagram look better than Robin Givens. With me, the girl on Instagram, the stripper girl on Instagram look better than Robin Givens than me. I'm sorry. I never looked at her like that. She had a pretty face. I didn't. She okay, man, but I just never looked at her like that. You know? Yeah, she's a skinny chick. You know, ain't nothing wrong with skinny chicks, but I'm just, you know, that's just me. So, but they say, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. You know, so that's cool. I was fine forever, but she would be regular in the social media side. She wasn't no Halle Berry. I wasn't into thin girls as a kid. Why thin girls? I'm just curious. They had the prettiest faces. uh, like who? Halle and Robin and who else? The whole cost less at the restaurant. I ain't going. So wait a minute. You like what do you think about what do you think about Tyra Banks? You like Tyra Banks? Cosmic Warrior? She's a slim girl. Back then she was. She ain't slim now. I was into boobies. I don't know how important booties was until I started watching porn. Oh, okay. See, you got conditioned by the porn. Yeah. Tyra Banks, she do have a big forehead. Yeah, that's true. You know, I like Tyra Banks back then. Yeah, I'm a Tyra Banks fan. Yeah, I was her bodyguard, man, for like 8 hours when I used to work for G4S security back in Charlotte. Yeah, I was her bodyguard for 8 hours. I seen her without makeup. It's about the same, man. It ain't too much different. I mean, you're not gonna wake up in the morning and be like, "What's that?" It ain't too much different. She really don't. She really don't need makeup. She just put that shit on because I don't know, man. Are you looking at her ass while guarding her? Yeah, I looked at everything. She's about 5'8", 5'9", about 5'8", 5'9", somewhere around there. But she looks. No, not to me. She don't look completely different. You know, not to me. I mean, of course, the makeup hide little shits on her face, of course. Yeah, she do have freckles. Hey man, I like freckles. I'm saying I like freckles, man. It's weird, but I don't. I just like freckles. That's one weird thing. I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of like freckles. You had your opportunity. Thanks. Oh no, I'm just doing my job, man. I was just doing my job. That's it, man. Now, but she had a team of people around her. It was like 7 people right along with her. So it wasn't just her, you know. She was trying to get what the hell she was trying to do? Uh there was a a fashion show in Charlotte, downtown Charlotte. This was about 7 years ago. There was a talent show downtown Charlotte, and she was in town for the weekend. So they had to set up and all that shit, you know. And she went to Bank of America, right? That because I that's where I had to meet them at, basically at Bank of America downtown Charlotte. And I was with them for 8 hours. And the way she act on television, that's how she acted out in person, basically. What you see is what you get. Ally McBeal, yeah, I remember. What about her? Ally McBeal, yeah. The thing about Ally McBeal, I never really seen her like outside of the show though. That's the thing. Nicole Carson. The name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to the name. She need 5 minutes for what? One of my idols? What have I met one of my idols? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Tom Burrell. I met Tom Burrell. He's the guy that wrote that book called Brainwash. He opened advertising agency back in the '60s. Yeah, he was like one of the. I think he's like the only person I ever met. Yeah, he's the only person I ever met that I would say that he's my idol. White chicks on talking about black chick on the show. Hey, she went crazy. That's why they took her off the show. Yeah, I remember that Apple Mac. Like I was saying, I had a mad crush on Raven. You had a crush on Raven Simone. Why? She done grew up. Raven Simone done grew up and done turned into a coon. Nah, I guess. Oh, Rogan was man. That's the. She done turned into a coon, man. I met George Clinton. You met George Clinton a few times? Crash corn. Uh, and I wish I could have met uh um damn it. I wish I could have met um a couple people. I wish I could have met, man, but I never got the. I wish I could have. I wish I could have. I wish I could meet the Minister Farrakhan. Frisco. She's a coon. Yeah, she's a coon, man. It was fine as hell. That's what she was doing. And the minister, I want to meet the minister. And a lot of people I wanted to meet, they passed away, man. I mean, some of the dudes in Guns N' Roses back then. Guns N' Roses. and and Dick Gregory. I wish I could have met Dick Gregory before he passed away, man. You know, I was kind of disappointed I never met him. You know, and I met a lot of musicians. Yeah, I met a lot of entertainers. They ain't shit. I met Paul Mooney. Yo, you met Paul Mooney? Okay, I'd like to meet Paul Mooney. Yeah, most of these entertainers, they ain't shit, man. All these rappers and singers, they ain't worth it. They ain't worth a damn. You can feel the energy off them. If you go around these entertainers for a couple minutes, you can feel the energy off them. You know, look, see how they look at you. You know, how they engage with you, how they talk. Even if it's for 5 minutes, you know, it's like, damn, most of them ain't shit. Yeah, they great. Yeah, most of the entertainers, man, they ain't worth it. They ain't worth a damn, man. Really. Yeah, some of them are cool, but majority of them are not. You know, they're not, man. Yeah, they were friends too. The last impression on me. Who left a lasting impression on me? What do you think about LeBron? Think he's going to be better than Jordan? Nah, nobody's gonna ever be like Jordan. Girl from the group. Cranberries, who just died, was one of the best men back in the day. The Cranberries? What group was that? I never heard of that group. People you looked up to growing up. Uh, oh, did the people I looked up to growing up left a lasting impression on me? Of course. People like my parents. You know, they left a lasting impression on me. My grandparents. People that I grew up around. Kobe Bryant was better than Nah, Kobe wasn't better than Jordan, man. Stop it. You have to realize, man, that uh, around when Jordan was playing basketball, I don't know how old you are, Zoe, but they were not cheering for his ass at all. They was not on his side, like jumping up and down, like how you might be a Kobe fan, right? But back then, it was very few Jordan fans. Motherfuckers were not jumping up and down clapping for Jordan to shoot the 3-pointer. They showed up for his ass to fail. The same way they showed up for Mayweather to see his ass lose, that's how it was for Jordan. But see, that's the difference. Yeah, it's a different time. You know, it's a different mindset. Everything was different back then. Different crowd, everything. They wanted that motherfucker to lose. They hated his ass. You know, see, they love Kobe today, but they hated fucking Jordan back then, and they still hate his ass today. So that's why it seems like Kobe is better, but in essence, he's not. Because see, Kobe had support. Jordan, it was just him and Scottie Pippen and a couple of other players that came and left. That's it. But Kobe had Shaq, he had all these other motherfuckers, Rick Fox, all these players. But back then, that shit wasn't like that, man. Been the greatest player. Maybe, I don't know about Shaq. Maybe he could have been a better player. Jordan was the best ever. He did the hate Jordan. So hell yeah, they hated that motherfucker. With the hood dude game and black. They still hate his ass to this day. He just don't talk much. Let me tell you something. They didn't know how Jordan really felt about the NBA until he got got in the Hall of Fame, the NBA Hall of Fame, whatever that shit's called. You know. And when he did that speech, that's when they found out how Jordan felt about them, because he never talked like that ever. You didn't know how he felt about. You didn't know his politics. You didn't know how he felt about anything, basically. That's the first time ever Jordan did a speech. He never did no speeches like that when he was playing basketball, and even after basketball, and even when he was like had some ownership in the Washington Wizards. That motherfucker never spoke about any politics or any of that shit. So a lot of people need to do their research. They need to go back and see. They need to talk to their parents, talk to their grandparents and their parents about how it was when Jordan was on television. And you compare that shit to all the support that Kobe Bryant had being on the Lakers. It's no comparison at all. I can tell you, I love, I hate. Deion Sanders, the greatest cornerback. Yeah, yeah. I think Deion Sanders is the best cornerback. I think Jordan is a low key coon though. He might be a low key coon, but you won't ever know if he's a low key coon or not, because he ain't gonna say shit. He don't talk. He don't talk. Yeah, but Jordan, he don't talk. He don't say shit. Every time he talk, it's kind of like you really don't know where he stand, really, until that speech. But even after that speech, he had little, I don't know, I guess somebody in the press, hey, I guess his PR person will write some shit for him or whatever. I don't know, but you know, the best athlete ever. I don't know if he's the best athlete ever, but I know I'd say he's one of the best cornerbacks ever. That's what I would say about that. You know, it's a lot of players came before Deion Sanders. If it wasn't for Deion Sanders, wasn't for those players before Deion Sanders, Deion Sanders probably would have never had the opportunity to play football. I absolutely love watching Deion. Yeah, he was entertaining. You know, he made something out of nothing, really. Because Atlanta was they wasn't winning no games back during that time when he was playing. Yeah, he was very athletic, no doubt about it. No matter what team Deion played on, motherfucker was yeah he was a hell of a player, man. And you know what's funny? He's still the same today. He's still the same. He's still the same. You know, the same shit he was talking back then, the same shit he's talking to this day. He's still the same guy. He did it his way. He never tried to change. He's different. How's he different? How's he different, Apple Mac? What's so different about him? He got rid of that crazy woman he had. He talked too much of that God shit. I mean, what's wrong with that? You don't believe in God, man? You don't believe in a higher power? God damn. What's wrong with that, man? God damn. I mean, if you're talking about some religious, talking about Jesus Christ, okay. I'll be on your side with that. But God is bigger than any religion. So I'm like, hey, man, what's Barry Sanders most. Yeah, Barry Sanders say fuck y'all. He got up out of his contract. I won't play this bullshit no more. Only like 4 players you had to watch no matter what. Dion, Mike Vick, Von Hester, Barry Sanders. Well, I guess so, You know. You had to unsubscribe from him on Twitter because everything out of his mouth was God this, God that. I'm like, fuck. I don't follow him on Twitter. I don't follow him. I don't be on Twitter a lot, man. I don't know what be going on Twitter. Really. Man, I've been on I've been on Twitter. I went on Twitter 2 days ago for the first time in about 4 months. Yeah, I don't be on Twitter a lot at all. Colin Kaepernick didn't get the respect he deserved for this. Because after what happened to Cole, that I have now lost all my race. Most black people in this country are stupid shit. Oh, you know, man, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on, man. Cosmic Warrior. I feel you, man. Yeah, I ain't was fake cool. Nah, ain't nobody. You talking about who the hell? Who you talking about? Ray? Who's that? You talking about Ray? Who? There's a lot of Rays. Which one are you talking about? Ain't about drive me. Yeah, holy water. Man, Ray is born. Ray Lewis? He's horrible, man. He's horrible. You know. Yeah, Ray Lewis is. I'm disappointed in him, man. He's horrible. You know. Yeah, he's horrible, man. You know. He's just horrible. He's just not. He's just not a. He's just not a good person. That's what I think. There's some people. They're just not a good person. They're just not good people. There's some people that's like that. Yeah, Shannon Sharp is a good dude. He's a good dude. Yeah. There's some people, man, in life, they're just not good people. They're just not a good person to be around. You know, it's the character of the person more than anything. But damn, some people I'll be like, Jesus Christ, man. Fire who? Shannon Sharp? Nah. No, he's not really saying anything that's really loose. Yeah. No, Shannon Sharp's not really saying anything that's Now, see, I'm not really saying anything on the show that's worth getting fired over, in my opinion. Really. You think so, Appleback? I don't think he's really saying anything that's I don't think he's really saying anything that anyone would feel threatened, to be honest. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I haven't really heard. I watched the playback of the show online at the channel that they have. I haven't really heard anything that they probably say, hey, we don't like you, what you said, whatever. I don't know. But I think that's the whole concept of the show, though. The whole concept of the show is to have like completely two different perceptions of each topic. I think that's why he was put on the show, to be honest. Folks claim to be scared of everything. Well, yeah, they always scared of every goddamn thing. They're the most uncomfortablest people on the planet. No question about it. That's what they claim, anyway. There has been like people complaining there. Well, you're right, Cosmic Warrior. But scared of everything, okay. Well, that's why they got the weapons, Mac, because they're scared. The guns is flying off the shelf every week. They're terrible, but I mean, in practically speaking, it doesn't make any sense. How the hell can you be afraid and you got all the damn weapons? They're in survival mode, man. They want to keep whatever they got by any means necessary. They'll go and buy whatever they need before you go buy it, or before I go buy it. Yeah, it is game. It is. It is. It is a bunch of baloney. Even Cardi B turned down Super Bowl. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they wanted. I didn't know they wanted Cardi B to be on there. Yeah, you got to respect that. She could have easily took the check. No, the NFL they write you a blank check. Whatever you want, they give it. She could have got $1 million to do that show. NFL they pay whatever. They can afford to pay whatever. Well, that's Smash Cardi. I don't know. I have to talk to her first. See. I mean, like really get to know her. I might not vibe with her. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a vibe with. any woman before I even think about smashing her. Their daughter never dated a black dude. I don't know. I didn't know that. Oh, for God, me no. Man, shit, bro. I don't know. That's what Cosmic Warrior said, though. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that to be true at all. You know. I don't know. Oh, well, you know. Well, we know who did the Super Bowl show. You know, it's your boy up there. What's his name? What's the white dude name? That shit was corny too, by the way. That shit was not. I wasn't impressed by the halftime show. That probably was the famous lady would you be interested in me for a potential date. What famous lady? At this point, uh, Tony Braxton. Yes, Drake never got an offer, and Kendrick never got an offer. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I don't think Kendrick would probably take it anyway. That used to be mine, Tony, but after maybe. Yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to have sex with her. I just like to be around her, just to hang around her. You know, I need some of that energy. You know, that's all. And then after that, uh, yeah, I think Tony Braxton. I always kind of admired her. You know, she's like my favorite singer. I mean, she's sick, man. Tony Braxton, she's sick. She got lupus. She said they've been friends for a long time. I believe it. I mean, plus she's an older woman. She's sick. Why not? You know? Yeah, she got sick, man. That's the lupus. That shit ain't no joke, man. For real. Break my heart in the shower. Ah, that's funny. And the second person I would like to go to dinner with is Rihanna. Rihanna. I like to go to dinner with Rihanna. Third row seat. So yeah, Rihanna. Yeah, yeah. Um, I just think Rihanna's a little mysterious. Yeah. No, not because of the music. Sade, yeah. I like Sade. I like Sade, but I think no. Let me tell you why. I think the image that Rihanna shows on television, that's not really her. That's why. You know, and I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I know the image that she's showing on television. Most of that is not who she really is. That's why. That's why it's kind of she's a little mysterious. You couldn't handle Rihanna. I'm not trying to handle her. I just want to go to dinner with her. That's it. And talk, sit down and talk. It titties out in the video. What video? Talking about the news video that she got with um uh Pharrell them, and the mother guy Pharrell and his buddy. I don't know. I don't follow DJ. I mean, DJ Vlad. What video with DJ Vlad? This an old video? Well, what they were doing? What she was doing with DJ Vlad? I think Chris beat that ass. See, closet ratchet. DJ Vlad is whack. I mean, he's a good producer. He's a good DJ. You know, he's a good DJ. You know. Brown been had her tits out since the Chris Brown days. I mean, I don't know him as a person. I don't really know anything. I don't know very much about him. To be honest. I'm glad. Khaled. Oh, Khaled. I don't know. I don't know very much about Khaled either. Shit. I mean, he seems like a good DJ. I guess. I don't. You know. I don't know. That was a long time ago though. Rihanna's been around the block like Sierra too. I think so. I think Rihanna has been around. She got big forehead. Like, yeah, she do have a big forehead. That's true. Yeah, she reminds me of my ex girlfriend. You know, she was from Jamaica. She wasn't from Trinidad. And Rihanna's from Trinidad, right? Am I right or wrong? No, I don't know, man. I don't really follow her like that. I mean, I just know she's with Chris Brown. Uh, and that's all I know. And some other white guy. That's all I really know, man. I don't really know. Who else she been around with? Says shit. Kelly used to roll Big Pun. What? Yeah, I know he used to roll with Big Pun. I remember that. And abusive. She might be abusive. No one bars. Except John Connor. Uh, yeah, only that I know she's with some white guy and then and Chris Brown. That's all I know. You know. Now maybe she might have slept with some of these other guys. You know, to get deals and all kind of shit or whatever. Ball players, rich. Yeah, maybe so. But you know, I don't know. I mean, it's underground and hasn't done anything late. Who's John Connor? Who's that? Underground what? What is he underground in? Oh, he's an underground rapper. I never heard of him. But he's a white guy or what? Black? Okay. I never heard of him. He got skills or what? So the best chicks to mess with short term is ex-ball play girl, because the word knows, huh? I don't know shit. Don't allow her to lie about her past. She rolled back. I'm gonna. No, I mean I don't really care about. I wouldn't really care about her past if I was if I had the opportunity to have dinner with her. I wouldn't even care about her past. To be honest, you know. I mean the music business. The music business is this being an entertainer in itself. You know, ain't no telling what people be doing, man. So I wouldn't be so quick to judge. That's all I'm saying. He slaughtered Kanye, Biggie's most. He slaughtered them. Okay, so that means you mess with next ex stripper. Well, she used to be a stripper. I never said I would sleep with her. I said I'd have dinner with her. I never slept with an ex stripper either. Nope, never done that either. You know, you were worried about somebody past. Oh, I was talking about Rihanna specifically Rihanna. I said I wouldn't worry about her past because I wouldn't be interested in that. Most women are dishonest, especially if they cheat. Yeah, most women are. They lie all the time, like it's a sport. Well, wife, wife, what if Rihanna seduced you? What if she seduced? Yeah, you're right. Everybody does. Everybody lies. You're right about that. People tell white lies all the time. What if she seduced you? If she seduced me, she just seduced me. Hey, nobody ever gets seduced who didn't want to be seduced. Keep that in mind. Nobody ever gets seduced that didn't want to be seduced. So keep that in mind. Everybody lied with Trump. Well, that's a good one. Nobody gets seduced that didn't want to be seduced. Yeah, it did. That's some game for your ass. So if you ever meet a woman that said, "Oh, he seduced me, he took advantage of me," you know she's a liar. Say, "Hey, no one ever gets seduced that didn't want to be seduced." Shut him down, shut her down with that. Yeah, you know. Syria, I don't know what's up with Syria. You don't know. You're never gonna know what's the truth behind it. To be honest, you never tried to get a chick for like a month, couldn't get. No matter what you try. If I ever tried to get a chick for like a month, uh, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna be trying like that. Really, you know. I'm not really. I'm not that. I'm not that aggressive like that. I'm not that aggressive like that, Appleman. You know, I'm not really. I've never really been like super aggressive like that when it comes to women. Really, not really. If I think she's not that interested in me, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll move on to somebody else that is interested in me. I'm wasting my damn time. What the hell I'm doing over here? This chick ain't really that interested in me. I'll go find the women that are interested in me, very high interest in me. That's less work for me. 50 cross? Fuck that. Nah, I never really had time for all that shit though, to be honest, man. Be honest, I never really had a lot of time like that. Alright, Cosmic, take it easy. I'm about to get off here too. I never really had time like that, Apple Mac. My time was always limited anyway. So, you know, I like to spend my time wisely. So if I have to pull teeth, we ain't supposed to be together if I gotta pull teeth, especially in the beginning. But yo, man, even when I was young, I still like if we ain't vibing, if I don't feel the vibe, if I feel like you're not really feeling me, you're just here because you gotta waste some time, or you're just here because you don't want to hurt my feelings, or you're just here because you don't got nothing else to do, or you're just here because or whatever. If you're not here because you want to be here, hey man, your picture will look good as in death like your old videos. Yeah, I'm glad you think it like that. Thanks, man, Cosmic Warrior. I put a lot of thought into a lot of them videos on my Patreon. So I like people to be around me because they want to be around me, not because you know of anything else. I'm a practical, forward-thinking guy. You know, that's what it is. But all right, guys, it's been real. I'm about to sign off. Like this video, share it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.